All right, auto rotation. Doing auto rotation, we need to first get ourselves set up. We'll get ourselves set up about 1,000 MSL or so above the landing area. A little bit too much pedal and torque there. About 1,000 feet MSL is what we're going to be looking for here. I'm going to be looking for 90 knots, and then I'm just going to kind of maintain all of that until I get to my entry point. At which point, I'm going to smoothly lower the collective to the full down position. Going to maintain the helicopter in trim, and I'm going to be looking for about a 90 knot attitude throughout the entirety of the descent. Prior to 200 feet AGL, I want to make sure that the rotor is in the green, somewhere around 102, 103% or so. Got that 90 knot attitude set, aircraft in trim, and I'm in a position to make my landing area. If I don't have that, I'm going to go around. If I do have that, I will continue. I'll begin a smooth progressive decel somewhere between 80 to 130 feet, and then I will adjust the flight controls as necessary to achieve a 5-foot hover. We do not take these to the ground. We do not bring the power levers to idle. Power levers remain at fly. That's because the rotor system is extremely low inertia and will bleed off very, very quickly if you do that, and that's bad. You don't want that. You don't want that to happen. If you feel so inclined, though, where that's what you want to do, you need to make sure that the collective is all the way down on the floor before you bring the power levers to idle. Otherwise, you're going to have a really bad day and you're going to ball up the helicopter. Not everything is perfect yet. The flight model, work in progress, all that kind of fun stuff, but you can at least do a power on auto rotation and just kind of practice that. I'm a little bit high there, actually. I'm about 100 feet high. All right, I'm going to place my line of sight on the horizon here. I'm going to wait for the top two line or the tops of my trim ball to touch. Oh, that's actually a little bit more than I want. Now I'm going to lower the collective, right pedal, right pedal, right pedal, right pedal. Lower that collective to that full down position, right pedal. There we go. A little more right pedal. A little more right pedal. There we go. Trim. All right. Steady state factors have been met. Rotor is in the green. We got about 102 on that rotor in trim, and we've got 90 knots. We want to make sure that we're not less than 80 knots prior to the initiation of the decel. So right about here, I'm going to start thinking decel, 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 decel. A little bit of half cyclic right there. I need to start bringing in a little bit of collective. There we go. A little bit more collective, trying to maintain that level VSI. More collective, more left pedal, more collective, more left pedal. And a little bit high there. All right, come back down to my 5 feet and terminate the maneuver. There we go. And actually, what I'm going to do here, I want to try this real quick. Yep, acknowledged. There we go. I'm going to come around and do another one with the, watch that collective. Just see, compare and contrast what the differences are here. There we go. Bring the aircraft on around and up. There we go. The aircraft accelerating. There's my 90 knots. Let's go up the cruise mode of symbology. MSL altitude there. We have cyclic trim. Need a little bit more right pedal. What I was trying to say is the trim ball, the two goalposts here, I call them the goalposts of the trim ball. Once those touch the approach end of the lane, that's usually a pretty good indicator to start your auto rotation. That's provided you place your line of sight on the horizon when you're doing this. So a good kind of technique. All right, coming around. Doing that which is required to maintain 90 knots, 1,000 feet in the turn, in trim. Trim the flight controls center of the stick there. There we go. Keep coming on around. I'm just going to keep doing a nice continuous bank here. Ideally, once we roll out, we'll have the flight path vector directly above our lane, ensuring that we are ground tracking directly over the our intended landing area there. Slow, a little high, in trim. A little bit to the left of the lane. All right, placing my line of sight on that horizon, waiting for the goalposts of the trim ball to touch the approach end of the lane, and then I'll initiate the auto right about there. And trim. All right, yep, right about there. A little bit late. That's all right. We got a nice big landing area. All right, bring the collective to that nice full down position. Once I get the flight controls where I want them, we're going to trim. Look at the rotor. Rotor's looking good. All right, just holding what I got, holding what I got, holding what I got. Got 101 in a position to make the landing area. Aircraft is in trim. And we'll start our smooth progressive decel now. Decel, 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 and bring in the collective, left pedal, and terminate the helicopter. That's a little bit high. And we'll come on back down to our 5 feet. Actually, we'll just take it to the ground. Why not? Take it to the ground. All right, there we go. 2 autos. I think the second one with the collective channel off, a little bit more representative what's going on with the auto than with the collective channel on. But yeah, hopefully that helps.